From the Paper News 24/7 newsroom, I'm Frank Phillips with your obituaries for Saturday, April 9th, 2011. Debra J Barrett, 53, of Ladoga, died Wednesday, April 6, 2011, in a car accident on State Road 234 near Ladoga. She was born on September 4, 1957 at Lebanon to Truman A. and Virginia R. Land McKinney. She was a loving grandmother and a member of the New Ross Conservation Club and a caregiver for the past 15 years. She married Dennis Trent, who passed away, and later married Kurt Barrett, who also passed away. Survivors include a companion of 7 years, Terry Tober, two sons, Dennis Trent of Lebanon and Dwayne Trent of Ladoga, one daughter, Danielle Lowry of Ladoga, 19 grandchildren, 4 brothers, John Crockett of North Carolina, Mark McKinney of Lebanon, Edgar McKinney of Ladoga, T.J. McKinney of Indianapolis, 4 sisters, Nancy Redmond of Lebanon, Denise Johnson of Florida, Virginia Paul of Advance, Becky Graham of Jamestown. Preceding her in death were her husbands, one daughter, Darla Trent, one brother, Matthew McKinney, and one sister, Linda Boyne. Funeral services will be Monday at Surveys and Morgan Funeral Home, 203 North Washington Street in Ladoga at 10:30 a.m. Visitation will be Sunday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Burial will be in Ladoga Cemetery following services. Online condolences may be made at www.surveysmorgan.com. Mary Evelyn Hudson, 95, of Rockville and formerly of Bloomingdale, passed away April 8 at 12:45 a.m. at Meadows Manor North, Terre Haute. She was born May 27, 1915 in Mecca. She is the daughter of Roy and Lola Montgomery Fiscus. She was married to Albert G. Hudson. He passed away December 12, 1983. She previously worked for 19 years at Kraft Foods in Marshall, Indiana, and at Gobbler's Knob near Bloomingdale. She previously attended the Mecca Christian Church. She is survived by 2 daughters, Wanda and William Byers of Terre Haute, and Mary Ann and Don Busick of Plainfield, a daughter-in-law, Gwen Hudson of Allen, Texas, 7 grandchildren, Joe Hudson and Chris of Kyle, Texas, Rhonda and Steve Newman of Allen, Texas, Lisa and Monty Gilman of Clinton, Michael Byers of Terre Haute, Susie Neville Smith of Columbia, Tennessee, David Neville of Plainfield, and Kyle and Lisa Busick of Plainfield, 10 great-grandchildren, Caitlin and Claire Hudson, Whitney Burke, T.C. Nelms, Alan and Matthew Smith, Brittany and Jacob Gilman, and Jacob and Blake Neville, 3 great-great-grandchildren, Lincoln and Alexis Busick, and Erica Smith. She was preceded in death by her husband, a son, Gerald Hudson, a sister, Marge Rust, and a brother, Robert Fiscus. Funeral services are at 2 p.m. Sunday at Barnes and Rice Funeral Home in Rockville. The Reverend Don Perry will officiate. Friends and family can pay their respects from noon until the service on Sunday. Burial will be at Poplar Grove Cemetery in Marshall. Anita P Burns, 83, formerly of Lafayette, passed away Friday, April 1, 2011, in Florida after a brief illness. She was born January 27, 1928, in New Ross to the late Harold and Mary Graves Needham. Her husband, William O. Burns, preceded her in death. Survivors include her daughters, Joe and Mike Hammock, Laura and Scott Dofler, a son, Tom and Mary Ann Burns, brothers, Raymond Needham and Laverne Needham, and 9 grandchildren. She was preceded in death by her siblings, Everett Needham, Rose McCormick, and Ruth Steed. Graveside services will be held at New Ross Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, the family requests memorials be directed to Anita's preferred charities: All Faiths Food Bank, 8171 Blakey Court, Sarasota, Florida, 34240, or Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, Post Office Box 2000, Boys Ranch, Florida, 32064. Carl H. Weller, formerly of Crawfordsville, passed away Wednesday morning at the Indiana Veterans Home in West Lafayette. He was 93. Mr. Weller was born April 29, 1917 in Rockford, Ohio. He married Evelyn Bellinghoff on May 8, 1946 in Rockford. She passed away December 30, 2000. Mr. Weller served in the Army U.S. Airborne Division during World War II. After serving from 1941 to 1947, he was discharged as a sergeant with a parachutist badge. He was a member of St. Bernard's Catholic Church. Survivors include a son, Fred Weller of Indianapolis, 3 grandsons, and a great-grandson. A memorial mass will be celebrated Thursday, April 14 at 9:30 a.m. in St. Bernard's Catholic Church. His ashes will be buried in Ohio. Arrangements were entrusted to Burkhart Funeral Home. Memorial contributions may be made to the Alzheimer's Association, 50 East 91st Street, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46209-4830. Online condolences may be made at www.burkhartfh.com. And those are your obituaries for Saturday, April 9th, 2011. From the Paper News 24/7 newsroom, I'm Frank Phillips.